I don't fuck with you.
Number 5.
Watch me, watch me, ooh, watch me, watch me, ooh, watch me, watch me, ooh, okay, okay, ooh, watch me, watch me, ooh, watch me, watch me, you do, watch me.
No!
You already know what it is.
Well, this song is still awful. Let's see what Silento's been up to since he released this. Well, his YouTube page has uploaded literally no new songs. A couple interviews here, though. Let's see.
I'm here at Year in Vivo, ready to meet Silento. My favorite dance in the video's gotta be either bop or break your legs.
Favorite dance in the
I
video?
can't wait to meet him.
Why restrict yourself to the ones in the video? None of them have anything to do with him. You may as well include the Viennese waltz. Hey, what's your favorite Silento lyric? Yeah, no one's gonna ask that. Mine is stank stank, stank stank. I see Silento invited all his classmates. Mrs. Sanderson at Jefferson Hill Elementary must be very proud of the star student in her 3rd grade class.
How are you?
Well, that's sweet. Wonder how hard it was to find someone who was excited to meet Silento. What else we got here? Dessert. Oh, he's on someone else's song. Okay, what's this?
They can imitate you the way your body's moving.
Yeah, this is not too bad.
What you gonna do with that dessert? Do what dee da dee da dee da. Do what dee da dee da.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I heard it once, and never again. Probably because the world realized that the annoying chipmunk voice was a terrible idea back around 2010. Note to self, remember this when you do the One Hit Wonderland episode in this guy. This is Silento's actual voice, by the way.
Watch me, ooh, stanky leg, do the stanky leg, do the stanky leg.
Do the next.
I don't fuck with you.
Number 4.
Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love.
Turns out Taylor Swift can do more than just angrily blast her exes and critics. Turns out she can also blast her friends.
Baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done.
I'll be straight with you, I didn't have a lot of guy friends in high school. Surprise. I did, however, quite a few girlfriends. Not, girlfriends. Again, surprise, but, female friends. And, being one of the girls actually really sucks because they were always angry at each other for some stupid reason and trying to unravel the web of drama and make my head want to explode. Thought the situation might change when I tried having mostly guy friends instead, but it turns out that guys aren't entirely immune to this either, so now I have no friends, and that's worked pretty well for me. Friends, who needs them? So yeah, the point is that anything that reminds me of girl drama makes me break out in hives. I'm not saying that's why I hate Bad Blood. I'm explaining that Bad Blood had an uphill battle to make me like it. Seeing as Mean Girls gives me PTSD, and I've already heard way too much of Taylor Swift smugly trashing other people without any hint of self-reflection. But no, that's not why I hate it. I don't actually care about her petty little high school drama with, reportedly it's Katy Perry. Yeah, apparently her and Katy Perry are beefing. Which is shocking, because song after song of Taylor Swift trashing other people made her seem so easy to get along with. But no, that's not why I hate it. I hate it because it sounds like dog shit. I'm back and forth on the new pop Taylor Swift, but there is no doubt that this is by far the worst she's ever sounded.
Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
Why does this song sound like this? Random haze, trap snares. This is easily her all-time shittiest production and all-time clunkiest hook.
You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done.
Da 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 da. Sounds like a little kid wrote this. You made a really deep cut. Didn't Taylor Swift used to have a way with words? How best to convey the pain of a shattered friendship?
Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love.
This would be mad love, yo. Where's the love, homie? At the very least, I hope Kendrick Lamar made a few bucks. Though this is probably the worst, least interested Kendrick Lamar verse I've ever heard. I really hope this doesn't continue. He's already the biggest hypocrite of 2015. He doesn't need to be the biggest sellout of 2016 either. And all things, this is what gets Kendrick Lamar number 1 hit.
And baby, now we got bad blood.
I don't fuck with you.
Number 3. I'll be honest, some years making the worst list is fun, this year wasn't fun. Most of the worst songs this year aren't bad in a funny way. They just sound like ass.
Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it.
Remember when I said that despite all its problems, I liked the beat to Jason Derulo's Talk Dirty? I think maybe I didn't, because here's a song that lifts the song's sax riff. I mean, it's basically identical, and I hate every second of it. And can I ask, who the fuck is Fifth Harmony?
Give me you, just give me you. Just give me you. That's all I wanna do.
I know close to nothing about this group. The only thing I've gathered is that they have one of the most bizarrely intense fandoms this side of My Little Pony. I do find it interesting that Fifth Harmony don't do a second of actual harmonizing on this song. So who are Fifth Harmony? On the evidence of this, they appear to be the answer to the question, what if the Pussycat Dolls had even less charisma or talent?
Give it to me, I'm worth it.
There must be something I'm missing here. As again, Fifth Harmony have a crazy nuts fan base, but I certainly couldn't tell you what. This is pointless, sexless, and empty. It's just a hollow shell of a song. Another one of those pop songs that I figure all pop songs sound like to people who hate pop songs.
Okay.
Oh, and Kid Rock is on Kid Icarus. I don't know that guy.
What you acting shy for? With it. What you acting shy for?
He's not being shy. That's the point of this. Look, who cares? What this reminds me most of is a low-rent Will.i.am song. It's just a bunch of hooks slammed together soullessly and incoherently. God, I miss the Spice Girls.
Give it to me, I'm worth it.
I don't fuck with you.
Number 2.
This is my fight song.
It isn't very good. Needs a few rewrites.
Like a small boat on the ocean.
This song just straight up pisses me off. Why does it exist? I mean, it's every bit as generic as its title implies. And Rachel Platten, probably my pick for the worst artist of 2015. Not because she doesn't make good music, but because I'm fairly certain she will never make good music. And there is literally nothing about her worth commenting on. She has no personality and no guts. She's a vaguely human-shaped mannequin that Columbia Records is trying to convince you is a person.
In 2 years, I miss my home. But does
No, actually, that's not fair. There is a little something here. See, I hate most empowerment anthems because they're just so blandly confident, but Fight Song stands out by projecting astonishing weakness. This song's probably inspiring to someone, I guess, someone who has literally never heard a song before, but I hate to break it to them. If this is your fight song, you're going to lose. Here, this is my fight song.
But there were times when times begins. But on this battlefield, no one wins.
But this, I'll give her this. Rachel Platten sounds like someone who does need a fight song, but she's not the person who can actually write one.
I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion.
Yeah, she's gonna explode on you.
This is my fight song.
Lit farts pack more punch in this song. Taylor Swift managed to kick more ass while whining out petty drama than Rachel Platten could if she had the entire Klingon army behind her. If you rename this fail song, it would be more accurate.
No, I've still got a lot of fire left in me.
And now, some honorable mentions.
Yes, please.
The year that Maroon 5 redeemed themselves. Not 2015. And this is actually one of the more tolerable Maroon 5 songs in recent memory. I just want to be known that at their best, they're still goddamn terrible.
I'm in love with the coco.
Another Vine rapper. If there are any other songs that get big off of Vines, just give it a spot on my worst list automatically.
Is it too late now to say sorry?
Being honest, I actually don't mind this song at all. In fact, I honestly kind of like it. It's just, Christ, Bieber's such a shit.
You gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty.
My God, Bieber. You're such a terrible human being. What the hell is wrong with you?
Hit the quad, hit the quad, hit the quad.
No, I'm not gonna hit the Quan. The Quan never did anything to me. Literally the only reason why Watch Me made the list and this didn't is that this one actually has lyrics. Oh, setting low bars today, aren't we? You suck, Mendez. You suck.
You got me in chains. You got me in chains for your love.
Whenever I get annoyed at The Weeknd's dark, sexy R&B guy shtick, I remind myself that it could always be worse.
Shawty, I don't Mind if you dance on a pole, that'll make you a hoe.
You know, sometimes hip-hop guys like Usher here, they'll try to be sensitive and remember that strippers, strippers they constantly sing about, spend all their time around. They're people too. I mean, they have jobs and lives and needs and families. And in this song, Usher's all like, I don't mind that you're a stripper, I respect your autonomy, I'm not jealous. Which, that's fine, it's good as far as it goes, but I just, there are women who aren't strippers, right?
If I got locked away,
Oh my Christ, again. Who the hell's gonna lock you away, Levine? You're not a gangster. You're the Derek Zoolander of music.
would you still love me the same?
And finally, we reach the end. What is the worst song of the year? You ready? Let's do this.
I don't fuck with you.
Number 1.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
No, I didn't make Wiggle the worst song 2 years in a row. Although maybe I should. And for every year in the future. It's not like anyone's gonna complain. But no, I'm bringing it up here to make a point. A point about how, there's a spectrum, and how one extreme is often just as bad as the other. Wiggle is a terrible song. But why? Well, it's a song about sex that's gross, dumb, and just plain ugly to listen to. Why do we have to hear a song this crass and unpleasant? Why do we have to listen to music written by testicle-brained jackoffs? Why can't we just have nice songs?
And now, Charlie Puth.
Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got the healing that I want.
Things lamer than this song. Do they exist? Might they exist someday in the future? We can only speculate. All I can tell you, this is one of the most inexplicable songs I've ever heard. What on earth possessed Charlie Puth, a guy who possesses all the raw sexuality of Barney the Dinosaur if he'd been chemically castrated? What led him to write a tribute to Marvin Gaye? Who on earth decided it should be a duet with Meghan Trainor, who talked about sex with all the authority of the 40-year-old virgin? Who in the world allowed this to happen?
Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on.
If this was any other song, the fact that they decided to use Marvin Gaye's name as a verb would be the stupidest thing about it. Let's Pink Floyd and put another brick in the wall. But that idiotic conceit is actually one of the less insulting things about it. It's an affront to Marvin Gaye, to his music, and to the idea of sex in general.
It's Kama Sutra show and tell.
I mean, there's unsexy, and then there's this. Not only am I certain that neither of these two people have had sex, I don't even think they're members of a species that even reproduces sexually. I think they might create offspring by just splitting in half like amoebas. Christ, it doesn't even sound like Marvin Gaye. This is 50s doo-wop. Marvin Gaye made Motown soul.
Got that healing that you want.
And Let's Get It On, sexual healing. You don't magically get Marvin Gaye's mojo just by name-checking songs that actually are hot.
I'm screaming mercy, mercy, please.
Mercy, Mercy Me is a song about the environment, you vapid eunuchs. Oh my God. Why don't you just say, let's get it on and war, what is it good for? And that's not even by Marvin Gaye, which would make it perfect for this song. I doubt either of these two morons know that. God, Charlie Puth, how are you? Hey, wait a minute. Is Charlie Puth Meghan Trainor's dear future husband? Of course. There's a disgustingly perfect match. Well, I hope the two of you are very happy together. Although, don't ever sing this again. Maybe rename it Let's Captain and Tennille and Muskrat Love. That would fit you two better.